Good morning. Good morning. It's Saturday. The weather is absolutely beautiful. It couldn't be better. So, if you get a chance, make sure you get outside to at least get some fresh air and enjoy the beautiful day we've been given. As I sat here the other morning waiting for my bread to rise, I started thinking about waiting. No one likes to wait, and yet life is full of waiting. Waiting for the mail, waiting for answers to your questions, waiting in line, waiting for the end of your work shift, waiting for test results, waiting for this coronavirus to be over, waiting for a vaccine, waiting for the beauty salons to open, waiting for God to intervene and do something. Waiting. It seems like it never ends. But you know something? Waiting isn't anything new. It's been part of life from the very beginning of time. We are always in a state of waiting. And as I thought about this idea of waiting, I came across a verse in Psalm 130 that spoke to me. And verse 5 begins, "This is why I wait upon you, expecting your breakthrough, for your word brings me hope. I long for you more than any watchman would long for the morning light. I'll wait and watch for you, O God, throughout the night. O Israel, keep hoping, keep trusting, and keep waiting on the Lord, for he is tender-hearted, kind, and forgiving, and he has 1,000 ways to set you free." Wow, isn't that nice? This is a psalm about waiting and of trust, but that's not how it begins. Oh no, it starts with the psalmist crying out to the Lord from a place of deep pain and distress. He says in verse 1, "From the depths of despair, O Lord, I call for your help. Hear my cry, O Lord. Pay attention to my prayer." These depths he's talking about here are those times when you hit rock bottom, when no answer is coming, and you finally realize that all your ways of trying to fix the situation on your own just aren't working. Theologian Eugene Peterson, who wrote The Message, translates it this way: "Help, God, the bottom's fallen out of my life." I love that. I love that. Maybe because I know that place. Maybe you do too. However, the focus isn't on waiting miserably through the pain. It's about waiting in hope and trust. And that's such a simple yet profound message for us today. We aren't to wait in desperation or despair either. See, those of us who wait on the Lord, which just means trusting in him, not ourselves, well, we wait with hope. We do it with hope that he hears us and sees us and knows what we're going through, and he's going to jump in and help us out. So let me ask you, do you do that? When life gets crazy hard, do you turn to God? Do you put your trust in him? Do you wait patiently for God to act in your life or situation? Do you stay hopeful? I ask that because I've learned that when you're in the depths, that's where God can be found, waiting for us. And the best way to wait in hope is to do it through prayer. And gosh, we need to be praying now more than ever. Corrie ten Boom, who wrote The Hiding Place, was a young girl when she was sent to a Nazi concentration camp when her family, it was discovered her family were hiding Jews in their home. And Corrie once wrote these words: "There's no pit so deep that God's love isn't deeper still." Don't you love that? I mean, if anyone had the bottom fall out, it was her. If anyone had a right to feel despair, it was her. Yet in the midst of a living hell, she put her hope in God and waited, trusted that he would intervene somehow simply because of his great love for her. And that's what you need to remember when times get tough. No matter how it seems, you're not alone. God is still there. And when you cry out to him from the depths, he hears you. And so, to help understand better, the psalmist compares this to the picture of watchmen anxious for the break of day, looking forward to the end of their shift, waiting, expecting, anticipating. And what did the night watchman look forward to every night? The morning, right? The end of the shift. And you know what? Morning came every time. And I don't know about you, but that gives me hope. Because when I'm in that waiting place, feeling like the bottom might be falling out, I need to know things will get better at some point. So today, if you feel like that, if you are stuck waiting and not liking it very much, if the nights are long and you're worried, afraid, anxious, feeling like the bottom might be dropping out of your life too, hang on and don't lose hope, because morning always comes. And I promise it'll come for you and me too. So stay safe, stay home as much as you can. And when you do go out, and I hope you do because it's a fabulous day, please be careful. Keep wearing a mask and washing your hands. And always find a blessing. As I said, enjoy this fabulous day we've been given, and stay hopeful. I love you. I look forward to seeing you soon. God bless you.